There's so many stories, so many characters that you long for the day where eventually they will overlap. Now, finally, all of these threads come together. I really believe that it's gonna take the audience by surprise.
Hey, where are we going?
Lucky 38.
Walt and I share, I think, this excitement for being on the set. There are things that you could have never imagined that are there, whether it's the wind and, sand and dirt being kicked up into our eyes or whatever it might be. It's always exciting to find out where it's going to go with Walton, especially as the ghoul.
How do you have that?
What they realize that they have in common is getting this technology, this infinite energy, into the right hands. And he trusts me with it.
Ain't nothing in this world for free. This is a transaction.
So much of this show is about being unloyal, being not trustworthy, and eventually you just have to say, as the ghoul does,
Now you want what's in this room. You got to give me what's in your pocket.
It's an interesting dynamic right then between the ghoul and Maximus, because the ghoul, he is making these plans to use Maximus as a human shield.
I want you to get between me and anything that looks like that.
This is like a T-60 that's been repurposed by the New California Republic. It's really special, and it's built for Deathclaw battles.
Maximus is, of course, eager to do whatever it takes to get to Lucy.
I love getting to develop characters. In our first season, he tried to be a hero, and he was constantly failing at it.
I think he's one of our most moral and ethically minded characters, but he's so often in a situation where he can't do the right thing. And it was sort of fun, I guess, for me to watch him do something heroic and noble where it was simply less complicated. Like he is going to save Lucy.
In this part of the season, Lucy is evolving and she's getting smarter. She's looking at this yellow dress that her dad has placed before her, and she's making this huge decision. Am I gonna join the dark side, or am I gonna stand by my Volty values? And she makes the decision that she's gonna maybe join the dark side.
The New California Republic. It's just like the Legion. They all have their problems, Lucy.
She, for a moment, and you could imagine why, after having witnessed what she has on her journey, why it would be so appealing to her. But in fact, she's smarter than that. And I raised her right. Well, what can I say?
One side is murdering people, enslaving them, crucifying them, and the other side is just vaguely problematic. Ultimately, I think when she realizes the extent of, what it means to black box someone, taking away their memories, taking away their soul, that feels irredeemable for Lucy. I have to admit, you always were a good father. Thanks to you, I'm not a fudging idiot.
Lucy.
I'm shutting down the mainframe.
Lucy, do not! Lucy!